Hey, what's going on, everybody? Andrew McFadyen-Ketchum here on Monday. What's the date today? March 23rd. Here in Nashville, where we're on like a, what's it called, honey? A safer at
Safer
home
at
order, which means stay at home. So we're at home, and we had a good weekend. And it's a weird experience for everybody, but so it's day 5. I didn't read on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I sort of was observing the weekend for some weird reason. Day 5 of reading from Visiting Hours, which is my second book, which just came out on March 12th, I think. And as a result of this situation we're in, obviously I've had to cancel all my events and all that stuff. So I'm just reading poem by poem, day by day, the book to you online, and I'm enjoying it. It's a good way to do it. You can, of course, purchase a copy of the book. Thank you to those of you who have. There'll be a link in the post. Those of you who have purchased it, I think you're starting to get it. I'm getting posts and texts and stuff like that, so that's exciting. When I send them out, I'm going to send out a batch today. I wash my hands really well, so should be all good, and you get a free moon button with your purchase. That's Karen holding up the moon button for you. Having a little fun today. We're going to enjoy doing this because otherwise we fall into deep, dark depression. As I'm sure we're all experiencing, it's real easy to get really sad. It's just, it's important to stay positive. So we're having some fun with it. Okay, this is a 5th poem. This is called A Calling. Day after day I traverse this land. Of the earth beneath me I dream. Deep in the dark of the Green River Valley, Mammoth Cave, Kentucky, and all I have left of that 7th grade fieldstone, this geode, this mere nodule of limestone shaped like a fist my mother found turning out my pockets for the wash. Amethyst amulet my father helped chisel open, its countless purple ciphers cracking open before us, only to be packed away in a box in the basement when I moved away, this artifact of a past life I found struggling with my classmates through a squeeze in the cave when our tour guide rasped, "Listen," before toggling off the thin string of halogens that lit our way. At first, we heard nothing. Only darkness predicated on more darkness, girls' shrieks echoing between the rebound and hush of nervous laughter. Then, quietly, low rumblings of the river carving its corridors below, random drips of water, a sensation of movement in the air, and the glowworms opened. In the beginning, one by one, then tens, then 1,000 frail pilot lights flaring to life, tiny and cold blue as the eyes of newborns. There, in that acetylene aura, we were told of the classroom, just like yours, that lost its way decades before the advent of the incandescent bulb, those children of the saltpeter mines and tobacco fields feeling their way along shelves of flowstone and gypsum, their pitch pine torches slowly succumbed to the dark, their teacher having abandoned them for his own children's sake, some of the children weeping, some still clinging to the hope of calling out, "Mother, Father," many disappearing without a sound. That first night the geode sat on my bedside, the dream was slow coming. Sleeplessness in the broad sweep of headlights that crawled my bedroom walls, wind howling its low frequency of omen and admonishment, until I found myself not in a bed, but holding hands with a girl my age in a peacoat and wide hat of the old style, shiny black shoes strapped to her feet with silver buckles, her face lacking in detail like the way fish must see daylight through the silent shunt of their streams. And when I found myself standing with her on the banks of that underground river swift with whitecaps like white tongues, I didn't think to protest when she stepped into the rapids and slipped away around a bend in the dark. I don't pretend to understand it, this dream, but sometimes I'm convinced it's about goodness. Now, when it comes, I look down at the earth scattered with a light like the light innate within seeds. Then I'm back in that torrent, the cave walls sprouting river trees, carrion birds burdening the branches of water cypress. And when this host of lost children calls out, I call back. And when I get it right, they rise from the river in the form of quiet sparks, in the form of fallen stars, as they glide through the air to enter the geode, singing from my palms in the mother tongue of the elements, guided by the promise of a better place, not so wet and dark and cold, and I, their keeper. Thank you. Have a good day.